Okay, you guys, you are not going to believe this trip. We are going to go on the most amazing cruise with the greatest service that I've ever experienced in my life. Thank you so much for coming along, and we want to thank everybody that subscribes and follows. We're grateful for you. We are grateful that we had this whole experience. So, come on.
So we gotta slow down. For us, I mean, we usually come on these ships and we don't do that much. For us, this has been a hustle. We've actually we've done excursions and got off the ship and slow down. Yeah, a day to hang. So, and then the next day we're excited because we're going to Capri or Capri. Is that the next day? Yeah. Really? Yeah. Well, I'm really excited about that. Yeah. So we're looking forward to that.
We have become so spoiled. So somebody asked, is the retreat worth it? We just left. Today is a sea day, and we just tried to get coffee up at where the buffet is, you know, where everybody goes. And it was packed and mobbed, and it would have taken, I don't know, 15 minutes to get coffee and stand in a line with people pushing you out of the way, or civilized. And once you've done this, you can't go back. It's almost impossible to go back. Because, you know, now if we want to, we can go up to the retreat sun deck, and it's going to be, you know, quiet, and people are coming around serving us fruit kebabs. So I don't know. It's so worth it. We're pretty spoiled. It's so worth it.
This was much quieter than a Caribbean cruise, even on a sea day.
It's in your spot.
Time for my blackjack tournament.
Mellow for a cruise ship.
It is mellow.
It is.
Yeah.
Mellow for a cruise. This is, you have to realize, this is a sea day, when normally, of course, where?
Of course, it's early, but
Yeah, that's true.
it's early, but still mellow indeed. All right.
I'm just going to say, my worst place on a ship is around the pool area.
Why?
Because it's loud. Somebody's always reading the Macarena or something like that. It's on every level imaginable. It is not good. So, not my favorite.
But you found the spot today.
We did.
Well, we had to work at it.
Inside.
We had to work at it because the pool area was jammed
so
up
crowded.
and super loud, so we went to the solarium. But because it's at sea day, everybody was here. Because it was windy, half the people went to the solarium. Every single lounge chair was consumed.
And then the lady next to me and her husband got up, so we got two great seats looking out at the waters. It was perfect, but it was pure random luck. There was nothing open at all. So
and then we sat in the hot tub for a while.
We did.
And the hot tub is for 12 people.
And six
were in there, and it was already jammed up packed.
Yeah, right.
And then we just went back and lounged for an hour.
But we also, when we got up this morning, we got coffee. We went to the gym.
How was the gym?
The
Was
gym
it good?
is
You know what?
adequate.
It's a great gym because there's a ton of equipment. As experienced gym people, I would say the gym equipment is mediocre.
Really?
But you know what? It gets the job done.
It doesn't
Right.
matter. You're on a cruise ship.
Where are we?
We are to the east of Reggio Calabria, Italy, which is the southern tip. It is the toes of Italy.
Well, that should be right up your alley.
Unlike our main dining experiences, on this cruise, the specialty restaurants were outstanding.
Yeah, and this is one of our very favorites. I don't think usually Mark and Marina eat a lot of meat.
Yeah, they eat healthier than we do, but they thought this was delicious.
And it was.
Yeah.
So we all came down to the retreat lounge, and which is a retreat is a good word for it.
It is a retreat.
You know?
It feels like you're in your own world.
Now, we have been going on celebrity cruise ships since the 90s.
That's
and
scary.
There is no element that has improved more than entertainment.
Oh, absolutely.
Look, this kind of thing either appeals to you or it doesn't. For us, it does.
So, we landed in Naples.
On this day, this is a good example of doing it the easy way.
Yep.
We planned the excursion ourselves, we did some research.
Yes, a good friend of ours had been to Capri before and told us exactly what to do.
First, we booked the ferry boat ourselves online. There were a lot of choices. A good thing to know is when you arrive, get the return voucher at the same time. It'll make coming back a lot easier.
Capri. Capri. K-U-H. Is Ka.
Capri.
It's fun.
So my name is Giovanna. I'm giving you some information about what you can do on the island once we get there.
The second part of your doing it the easy way plan should be have a goal point in mind, and third, a plan to get there. Our gold post destination
Was to head up the hill to Capri Town for a certain restaurant.
There were 3 ways to achieve this. A very crowded funicular where most people headed, a bus, or you can walk up the street just 3 blocks and you'll find a chariot to paradise.
We actually had a blast, and my favorite had to be the stick shift and bubble steering wheel.
For copyright reasons, we can't really show you how he blared that music as he sped like an e-ticket ride up this hill. We were instantly enamored. It was magical.
And crowded.
Made it to our Gold Post destination and maybe the highlight of our journey.
It was truly like visiting heaven.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah,
it was.
Amazing.
Bon appétit. Welcome. Thank you.
Wonderful, thank you. Wonderful, yeah. What is that?
It's beautiful. It's art. What's that you got there, Marina?
It's a seafood salad. It is gorgeous. Like too beautiful to eat. With all the sliced calamari and
I got the octopus again, but this time it's made the right way.
Your third time is a charm, love.
good,
Oh,
yeah.
look at, and they had a little swath of polenta.
And we got spaghetti.
Yeah.
A couple of weeks after the trip, we all confessed this was our favorite lunch of the whole vacation.
I think it was our favorite moment of the whole vacation. I mean, this place was spectacular. And everybody loved that fish.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Every place you look is
Capri wins.
wow.
Look at this.
Can you imagine living up there?
People had been telling John and I for years, over and over and over, how beautiful Italy was, to the point that we were kind of sick of hearing about it.
Yeah, everybody tells you how fantastic Italy is.
And they're right. Wow. Make sure if you're going to do this, give yourself plenty of time to get back to the ship before it leaves.
We were totally blown away by Capri. Absolutely. It was great. We call it Capri, Capri, it doesn't matter. I really think we might come back and stay a while. Say hi.
And what I'd like you to do is, I'd like you to rip that card up in half, okay? So rip the card up in half for me now. Rip it up in half, okay? Yeah, rip it up in half, okay? But just do this in your mind, okay? So don't actually rip up the card. This is the brand new deck, okay?
Just accidentally walked into crew members bingo with a prize of $5,000, which I can tell you they will deserve. So I like to walk around late at night. I'm here, there's the club. There's nobody in there. Now here's something you should know. We thought, my goodness, the cruise ship doesn't seem that crowded. We thought, well, that must be. And somebody said that it isn't completely full. But like in the evenings, it seems much, much quieter. And last night a bartender said, well, you're going to notice this more on Mediterranean cruises because the passengers tend to be old. And they get up, they go to the excursion, they have dinner, and they go to bed. So you should know that as far as night after, some of the bars and lounges seem to be closing earlier. Like some of the food things seem to be closing earlier. I've just noticed this. There are less options in the club. There are less performance options in the club because I think people go to bed.
Good morning. Where are we not?
Rome. When in Rome, don't go. When in Rome, stay on the ship.
No, we did not get off in Rome, which you might say is taking doing it the easy way a little bit extreme.
Yeah, this was very considered. The situation was that it was going to take up to 2 hours to get to Rome and then 2 hours to get back, with a maximum of about 3.5, maybe 4 hours in between.
Very rushed, and we knew we had made the right decision when we saw people come back and they looked completely knackered.
Totally exhausted.
And then we realized, a lot of these cruises begin and end in Rome. Better to do it well one day than terribly today. Oh my gosh, we should put that on a bumper sticker.
People would crash their cars trying to figure that out.
Same way that the specialty dining exceeded our expectations, for me, so did the Ocean View Cafe.
Yeah, Mark and Marina really loved it too. I think on other ships we've been on, we've kind of turned our nose up at it, but this seemed very fresh and everything was really good.
Nice quality.
Yeah. So this brings us to the magic carpet.
Dreaded and useless to us.
Yeah, I think we have kind of a love-hate thing in that we love the idea of the thing hanging out over the ship, but we don't understand it going up and down. And
we stayed right there.
We stayed in one of those rooms, and we can tell you all about it in one of our past vlogs.
I just want to say that this is the first time ever my treatment was so good that I booked the same person on the same cruise to do something else.
I want you to know, it's been,
Thank you so much.
your service was that great.
Thank you, sir. You deserve it. You're on vacation.
Yeah, I know, but still.
Pamper your feet, okay?
Okay.
Can I just put this one down?
Yes, ma'am.
Some mask. Fully mask. The seaweed. Seaweed, yeah.
Oh.
See?
Just a good wash and scalp massage, and that's it.
Look at me. You guys. Look at me. And I bought a $5 watch.
You clean up nice.
You gotta tell us what you did.
We went to
Civita Vecchia.
which Mark says is civilization.
Old civilization.
Old civilization.
That's what that means.
Yeah.
Old civilization.
Decided to get off the beaten track, and what we did is we went up a rather industrial street, only to find that there was a marketplace street where we went up and we had cappuccino, and then we were recommended to a pizza place, which was a hole in the wall. It turned out to be fantastic pizza.
What was the name of it? What was the name of it?
It was Pizzeria Carnano.
Yeah, we recommend
And then
it.
we went to the marketplace where they had food and vegetables and clothing. It was kind of like a farmer's market.
Yeah.
It was fantastic.
For locals.
For locals, yeah. It wasn't for tourists, it was for locals.
Yeah.
But it was easily accessible.
And you cheated them out of a watch. Basically, you right.
$5 for a watch.
Or a $7 watch.
Because my watch broke. And
So
I had
if
to
you want a
replace it.
taste of local life, that's what it's got.
And also we finished with a backyard feast.
Okay, great.
Now, what is that you're having, Marina?
It's a grouper.
It's a what?
It's grouper with Thai curry sauce, edamame sauce.
And what are you having, Daddy?
I am having the lobster casserole.
What is it that you're having?
I'm having the lobster casserole.
Oh, okay, Papa.
And what's really cool about it is it's already been shelled, cleaned out, so I don't have to crack anything.
Oh, did you think you were gonna? Okay.
Good morning. Got that mustache, the crazy mustache back again.
I said, give me the Walt Disney look. Pretty good, huh?
So it's better if I say welcome to Tuscany, which is a part of Italy whose name is famous because of all its beauties.
It really is beautiful. And we were on the bus and I said to Louis, look, there's still snow on those mountains. And all of a sudden she says,
It's marble.
It's Carrera. We're in the town of Carrera, so it's Carrera marble. That's where they get the marble from.
Something white in the mountains.
It doesn't disappoint.
Hey y'all.
Hey,
How was Pisa?
Profound and gorgeous.
Gorgeous?
More beautiful than I ever thought it would be.
Yeah?
yes.
Yeah, it really. I've already said this,
It's
but
stunning. It's a stunning little building.
in a much. It's like when you see something on TV over and over your whole life. It's like and then you see it in like occasionally, like the Eiffel Tower, the Arc de Triomphe, or this. Today it's like, oh, okay then. Yes, I get it.
Some things look like
Niagara Falls.
Right.
Well, we finally made it here
Finally made
to
it.
Lumine.
So we'd been there for breakfast many times during the week. And then finally, they looked at us and said,
You haven't been here for dinner all week. Please come tonight and bring your friends.
usually it is nearly impossible to get into a show.
Again, not a Caribbean cruise.
I believe we're passing by France. South of France up there, I guess.
We finally got Marina, the hamburger she'd been longing for. Everybody had meat, except me.
So, it's day we're disembarking. We're in Barcelona. And we're not really going to get to see Barcelona.
No.
Because we spent time in London at the Savoy Hotel.
And they don't allow you to do both.
It's just not done. It's not done. So we've had a wonderful time. Wonderful time.
We really enjoyed traveling with our friends Mark and Marina. We'd never traveled with them before, and it was so easy.
Yeah.
Our timing, like when we were ready to do something, they seemed to be ready to do it.
Yeah.
When we didn't want to do something, it seemed like they didn't want to do it.
Yeah, it was perfect melding of two couples. So, yeah, we had really fun with them. They're great. Great.
So something weird did happen on this trip, though. Everywhere we went, somebody wanted to have spiritual discussions.
It's true.
I'm talking bartenders.
I've enjoyed getting to know you so much, and we got to talk the other night, and I got to talk to you about customer service, and you just enlightened me about a whole thing I've never even knew about or heard of, and it's like a whole, it's amazing.
People that did my feet, people that, just cut my hair, people that we met randomly, all wanted to have a discussion about, the global state of spirituality. It was just, clearly we were attracting something.
Our relatives in London.
And everybody. We were all...
Maybe it's just that point in the world, where we all need to kind of come together and figure everything out.
That's maybe what we're attracting. Either way, it's a positive sign.
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to tell all of you that are gamblers on the Ascent or Celebrity cruise line, it's hard to win. But I want to know, right across from the jewelry store, that's the main plaza, that's headed towards Cyprus. But right at this entrance, all week long, I have seen people win out of these machines. I have pulled $1,000 out of these machines. I just watched somebody else pull 800 and 400 out. These two have been paying off like I have not seen any other cruise ship slot machines pay off ever. I'm just saying, man.
And on that.
And thanks for watching. Bye.